Welcome to the One Life 5-minute leadership vlog. So today we're going to look at the subject of administration. And some of you are saying, admin, I'm turning off right away. Well, just before you do, I was talking to a young guy the other day about his leadership, and he said, well, I'm just not an admin guy. I said, you're not an admin guy? Well, what sort of a guy are you? He says, well, I'm a people guy. So I said to him, listen, the administration of something, the governance of something, is what's required to make something work. And so Jesus is our great model. He's the creator of the cosmos. He was able to come up with the idea, strategize it, execute it, sustain it. He's the great administrator. So we're going to take our cue from him. What I did is I broke down administration into manager components. Not everyone has got everything. So you're going to need help in these different components of administration. The first one is the big idea. Now that requires creativity. Jesus, when he came preaching in a different way. He came doing things in a different way. In fact, people remarked on it. They said, he doesn't lead like, he doesn't teach like, he doesn't behave like the Pharisees, the other religious guys. He's set apart. He's got new ideas, big ideas. Any good administration has to have feeding into it and directing its main focus with creativity. So if you're not essentially someone who can come up with creative ideas, get creative people around you at the beginning of your process. Now, a creative idea alone is not going anywhere. It needs to be strategic. And, strategic refers to why you do it. How's it going to push the ball forward in the field? How's it going to build, add to? What's the point of having a big nativity scene, for example, if it's not going to push the ground forward? What's the point of having a big men's event if it isn't going to build the church and the men into where the church is going as a whole? And so Jesus often astounded people by his timing, or not pitching up at events, or what he endorsed and what he didn't endorse. And he would explain it by giving the reasons that it was either going to move the kingdom forward, or it was just counterproductive and betraying of heart. So strategic. If you're not a strategic thinker, then you've got to get some strategic guys for you, guys who can scope ahead, plan ahead. But big ideas with strategic intent are not enough. You've got to include people. This is, you've got to be able to recruit, you've got to be able to delegate, you've got to be able to get the right people into the right positions. So a strategic head and someone who's able to inspire people to follow, to come with them, is essential in good administration. Once you've got the right people involved, someone's got to be able to put an action plan together. So in other words, now that action plan will include who's involved, when they're involved, what they have to do, by what time, and the cost. It's got to be systematic. It's got to be well thought through. And often that's what people think administration is. But that is predicated by a great idea, strategic intent, and the right people involved. And if you aren't able to meticulously think through a plan, make sure it fits together, get someone to help you who can. But that's also not enough. Often projects end with that. I mean, what Jesus did, Jesus was able to put plans together like that. Remember, he got the 72 together in Luke chapter 10, and he told them where to go, who to talk to, what to say, what to take with them, what to do when they were rejected. He put a systematic plan together for them. But that's not enough. You've got to have people who can execute, who are reliable, who you can depend on. Now, if you haven't got those people who, when you discharge your responsibility to them, you know it's going to happen. If you haven't got, surround yourself with that sort of people. So, me, for example, I'm reasonably strong on idea generating, strategic, motivating people to get involved, and I can put action plans together, but I don't really like to. But I know the type of people that need to put them together, and I'm really lousy at constant, systematic execution. Jesus was was good at that too. I mean, he's perfect in everything. I mean, remember when he worked hard and the family came around him and said, look, you need something to eat, because he was busy executing the ministry. And so I know some people though that are not very creative, strategic, and really can't recruit anybody, but they're brilliant at devising action plans, and they're so reliable at executing them that they need idea generators and strategic guys behind them. And so it's a good idea to understand where your gifting lies, and when you want to administrate a church, administrate an NGO, lead a project, even in business, understand where your strengths are, where they're not, and include people around you that have those strengths.